Hola my chiquitas and welcome to a new vlog. It is mid-January 2025. We are only just now doing a December recap and a bit of goals for the year ahead. 50% of the time I start the year January 1st and I'm just ready to go. I've already thought about my goals and my intentions for the year, and then the other 50% of the time I am still a bit burnt out from the mayhem of December and it takes me a little bit longer to get going in the year. This year was definitely a year that took us a hot minute to get going. We had all the drama and all the stress in December with poor Isabella and the tumor in the leg. Thank goodness, you don't have to wait until the end of the video to know that she's totally fine. They were able to take it out. It wasn't cancer. They still actually don't know what it was. We still tried to get out a lot and do a lot of festive things, but it definitely was a bit of a slower start into this year. Also, a bit of an update with my health. This year may be the year that I get a double transplant, which is absolutely incredible. And I don't want to get my hopes up because we have been down this road before and then they've said, actually no, you know, you're too unwell to get the transplant and you've got sepsis and you can't have it, or no, you're doing pretty well on dialysis, and then I get pushed down further in the list. But this year it really feels like it's going to be the year. We've even talked about what hospital I'll get it done at, and they're even talking about a double transplant, which would mean overnight I'm cured of kidney failure and of type 1 diabetes. It would be just life-changing. Fingers crossed that that happens for us this year. It would just be so incredible. With all that in mind, here's a bit of a look back on December and a bit of a look forward to the year ahead. Obviously, main goal is transplant, needs must at this point in time, but yeah, a lot of exciting things to come. Yeah, they are all the Christmas balls. You got the tinsel out. Sparkly.
I also want to.
This little bit goes on a branch.
What? Take it off.
Christmas lights?
Shining bright. Shining bright. Shining bright. I'm walking.
Yeah, by Emma Watkins, that's right, baby.
Hey, the singing is so I wanna say, oh, crazy. Corn.
Laughing all the way.
Ha 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 ha.
The decorations that are already in the graveyard this year. Poor Belle, head knocked off. Belle thought these were real presents and she started unwrapping the Christmas decorations. And these ones are all just snapped into pieces. Today has just been a wild day. A few weeks ago, it was the end of November and I was thinking to myself, once we just get over this bronchitis, we're gonna have such a great December. Once we just get past our burnout, we're gonna have so many fun celebrations with friends and family. And now, today has been such an emotional day. We had Bella's orthopedic specialist appointment today just to double check because her leg's been hurting for a couple of weeks and It's been a bit hard to tell what's going on. We got an x-ray and they said there was nothing there. So we've been waiting, and we had this referral just to get double checked with a specialist, and when they double checked it, they saw that there was a mass on the growth plate. So they're not sure what it is, and they're gonna have to try and take it off. And they're also worried that if they take it off, it's gonna damage a portion of the growth plate. We went from, oh, it's probably just a strain, she's fine, to just another big hurdle, which is life. But I just feel like they've really been dragging me down a bit lately, and I've been having a bit of a harder time getting back up. Frankie's going to spend the night with her tonight in hospital. They're going to have a fun little sleepover, and I'm going to spend the night at home feeding Moe, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to head into the hospital and be there for Bella before she goes in for surgery, and hopefully it's something just not serious and they can just cut it out or whatever they do, and this will just be a distant memory. And that is my microwave with my 2-minute noodles, because girl dinner. I'm not cooking for the family. I'm gonna have noodles and cheese. I try to approach every day with a positive attitude and do better than the day before, but some days just suck. When Bella was in hospital, it was really rough, but I went above and beyond to try and make every day feel like a special little holiday. And then when we finally got the clear for day passes, we went so hard on Christmas. Between OBS and medications and check-ins, we made sure we went out to see Christmas lights and Friends Mouse, Christmas colouring, Santa, dancing, Christmas cooking, Christmas decorating, Bella's favourite cafe burritos.
Oh, yummy. What are you going to eat, Momo? You going to have some milk? Hey, baby, I know it's hot.
Just everything we could possibly do to make the time special during Christmas and during her hospital stay. It's been such a big day. Bella got a day pass and we did Friends Mouse, yeah. With some of our friends, and look at these for a stealing Santa present. You got a crown. It's got sparkles on it. We're mindful that the cost and stress of Christmas can get out of control pretty quickly, so our main Christmas tradition every year is Christmas lights.
Oh, the lights are this way, thank you.
The kids love it, we love it, and it is totally free. We got home from hospital yesterday afternoon, and we pretty much just fell asleep in bed watching a Christmas movie. And now today, the kids are both having a daytime nap at the same time. If you know, you know. So we're gonna take a nap as well.
Really deep, like that. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect star.
Perfect star. But the other one.
This year we were very ambitious with the cooking. We did jam and cookies made from ingredients we'd grown ourselves, and then Bella decorated the wrapping paper to go around the jars. Went back to hospital today for my appointment, not for Bella, thank goodness. We have a review with her in a couple of weeks just to make sure nothing else has grown there, but touch wood, it doesn't seem like it was cancer or an infection. It was just a weird thing. So she seems to be in the clear. I went in for an eye review, not for the retinas or the pressure or the cataracts or anything like that, just because ever since I've had to have a lot of emergency surgeries, and then after the birth of Mo when I had the stroke, I now have an eye that is not matching the other eye. So glad that I'm not totally blind, not super happy that I now look like a Picasso painting. So I went in and saw the OC surgeon or something. It's like a plastic surgeon for ocular things. And I've waited over a year for this appointment. I've already seen a couple of different plastic surgeons and they couldn't do it because it's not just a regular eyelid lift with extra skin. The muscle inside the eye has actually died. They've got to like go in and like manually move the muscle, which is a pretty full-on surgery, but it's gonna make me feel a lot better about myself, so I want to get it done. They can do it, but I'm on a waiting list if I go public for at least another year before I can get it fixed, which makes me really sad. So I ain't got my nails done. It does also mean that we're probably gonna postpone family planning for a little bit. My husband and I, we go back and forth. Our hearts tell us we would probably like one more, but my body is tapping out. That's all. It's all part of the decision-making process, I guess, when it comes to if we're gonna have one more or not. But every day it looks more likely that we're just gonna be 2 and done. And that's still, God, we're still so fortunate for that. I didn't think we were, there was a time when we didn't think we were gonna have any, or at least not any that we'd conceived ourselves. If that's it for us, that's still a lot to be thankful for.
Santa brings some presents for you.
A big one.
It's a bingo!
Baby.
You want to film it?
Oh, look at
You happy with your shoes?
Yeah.
you! A slide over there.
Wow, look at their footprints as well, Bella.
She didn't get
I didn't notice.
28th of December, on our way to see some of our friends. Final Christmas thing. My goodness me, we are tired. We are tired, but we're very, very happy. I will say Mummy's blood sugar has been a bit wild as well, so I have to look at that a little bit in the new year. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Oh, Moe's happy too. Yeah, Moe.
After Christmas, I realised we'd gotten so caught up trying to make everything special and make memories that we created unnecessary stress, so we just had a quiet New Year's Eve at home. My goal for the new year is undoubtedly to have a kidney transplant, but since that's outside of my control, my goals for the new year are simple. I want to spend intentional time with my children and time in the garden, but I also want to get back to some of my pre-pregnancy passions.
Thank you so much for watching another one of my vlogs, and I hope to see you all again in the next vlog.